I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
Here in Miami, LoanDepot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
He's been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're off and rolling in Miami. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the air, left side. Soler getting an angle on it and makes the grab. One down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Zach McKinstry.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Riley Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. Oh, muscle to center field. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Cooper, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 30.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I like go. Anything that I like go.
Back here at LoanDepot Park. And on the mound today, Joey Wentz.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. And the pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. And he deals. That misses. And 1-1.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And now the lefty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Soler off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses. 1-1. Kicks and fires. Rips that one to right. Carpenter makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Tigers 1 and the Marlins 0. New inning getting started. The batter now, Javier
The
Baez.
shortstop,
Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And it goes just foul. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. A shot to left. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark. That's a little bit low. Cueto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. And downstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He sends it into the second deck. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away, and here is Akil Baddoo. First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate. Smash to the left side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Haas. Move to first. Baddoo back on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1. On the ground, Cooper steps on first for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Zach McKinstry.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Fly to left his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Badu at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 54 going back. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run. And that was always going to be a double. But the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's Riley Green. He's already homered in this one. There's a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one off the outside edge. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. McKinstry around third. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one low.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Now move to first. Green dives back in safely. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And a 1-1. And that's outside. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
Here's a 2-2. Goes down looking. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Birdie at the plate.
Marlins, the designated hitter.
Wentz back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one is absolutely belted. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw into second, and that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So a man aboard. Gene Segura at the plate here. There's the strike. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
At the belt and fires. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. Jacob Stallings now. And that's in there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. Clips the corner. That is strike two. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Wendell around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, number 54. There's a strike. Stallings off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Two on the way. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. And it bangs up against the wall. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-3.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. And he's already singled in this game. In there for strike 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball, but 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 there. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The pitch. Got him. 1 away. Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1.
Javier Baez.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. The other way, makes the grab, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And next up for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a base hit into right center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Nick Maton will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his 9th homer of the year. It's 7-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
A.J. Puck taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Arise on to first. And the inning is over. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 7-3. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
The right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Wentz back to work. Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. De La Cruz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now here's the Marlins DH, John Birdie. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Here's a 1-1. Upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Outside corner, there's a strike.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side to second for 1. Back to first, but not in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 on with 1 out. Joey Wendell now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And that one is in for a strike. Right side. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. Snap throw to first. Birdie back in on a dive. In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 7 and the Marlins 4. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eric Haas. Here comes a pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 gone. So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. To third, Segura. Zips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. That's ripped. Base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off. He was late. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. 1 left for Detroit. They hold a 7-4 lead. Here at LoanDepot Park. Now the third baseman, Gene Segura. And here it comes. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Joey Wentz gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 52.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Move to first. Segura dives back in. Here's the 0-1. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Two now. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Segura flying around third on his way home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Luis Arias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses. 2-1. Slapped foul. One out and a runner at second. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, left field, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, but it's a one-run game. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And the first offering is not close. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a good eye there.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Man at second. On a line. And that one is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep, and now they're out front. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One gone, runner at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Into center. Green settles under it. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 5, John Birdie.
Now it's the DH, John Birdie. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We've played 4. It's the Marlins 8 and the Tigers 7. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Leading off for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 40,
The pitch. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he deals. Foul ball there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. And that one lifted in the air center field. Number 54 has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman,
Miguel Cabrera getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second here with 2 away. Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Sliced hard but foul. Cabrera stands at second with 2 gone. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. And that one is out of here. He's done it again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 9-8.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now Akil Baddoo. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. And he pumps it a strike. On the ground to 3rd. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 9-8 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Reese Olson.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell.
That's shortstop.
A wind in the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. He blasted that one out of here. His second of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 9-9. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And so it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gene Segura, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now the 0-1. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting. Great job.
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the pitch. And a count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And up next for Miami, number 54. In there, and it's 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. That catches the corner. And now 2-2. And delivers outside. Luis Arias to bat next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive, base hit into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Luis Arias digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, center field. Green flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
Now
competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score. It's 10-9. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter makes the catch, inning over. The 2 runs form and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Marlins 10 and the Tigers 9. Top 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. Puck back to work. That's a slider for a strike. Kicks and deals. Rise. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The third baseman, number 6, Zach.
Back to the top of the lineup, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
McKinstry leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And fouled off. The 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. At the belt and fires. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Number 62 will take over here.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Late swing, fouled off. The 2-2 now. That one missed. Kerry Carpenter in the on-deck circle. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air, right field. De La Cruz settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Baez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And a count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch stays alive. One, 2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. And a pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Olsen. In his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Outside, that's
just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And it's even up.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carpenter going back on this one. Racing back some more. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
The designated hitter, number 5, John.
So now here's the DH, John Birdie. In there for strike 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one the other way. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Wendell, in his 6th season, 32 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. First pitch just misses. That to right. Carpenter under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Our score holds at 10 apiece. On the mound now, Tanner Scott.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Good eye right there. Line drive, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. The pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So up next, Nick Maton. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Next offering is downstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
First and second, no outs. Now here is Akil Baddoo. Strike one.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch. Slow roller to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. First and second here, no outs. Slider misses outside. To the right side. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
So two in scoring position with one out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That's a ball.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball two.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Zach McKinstry waits on deck. The pitch. And there's the strike. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. First offering, and it just misses. Cabrera, the runner at third. Maton over at second. Haas over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And here it comes. Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Now, you kind of hate to see the go-ahead run come across like that in such a good, close game. But now they've got to find a way to limit the damage here, or else this thing could just really blow up.
To first, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 11 and the Marlins 10. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Cisneros.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's the third baseman, Gene Segura. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley warming up as well. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. And another ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the right-hander deals. Out towards right center field. Green on the run. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Up next to the Marlins, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That one's in there, 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now the center fielder, number 54. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined.
1-1.
My scorecard was ugly for that series. The pitch.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And even with his speed, they get the out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And they remain on the short end of an 11-10 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JT Shagwar.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Well, one-run game. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Over to first. And they get Torkelson for the out.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. First offering misses the mark. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Steven Okert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Brazoban getting cranked up as well. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Inside corner for a strike. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. Flips the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. That one in there across the letters. Carpenter, the runner at second with one away. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 12-10.
got the job done to put him up by 2. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Maton checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now at the plate, Akil Baddoo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Popped up. No throw here, and the bases are now loaded with 2 away. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Okert.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So 2 on with 2 away. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 3-run homer, his 4th home run of the season. It's 16-10.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. And out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 17-10. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And the batter now, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Number 54 moving under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And here is Brian De La Cruz. In the air, right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they cut into the lead. It's 17-11. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So 2 away with nobody on. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That misses.
1 ball,
and that's
2
ball
strikes.
1. And now 2-2. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that just misses. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Birdie stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Cooper around second, headed for third. The relay. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holton.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Joey Wendell now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Check swing didn't go, and that's ball 2.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
So, man aboard, Gene Segura getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Wendell at second with 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Green makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Through 8 full, the Tigers lead it 17-13. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Oscar Brazoban. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So now the DH spot, Spencer Torkelson. Brazoban, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. At the belt and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Lopez getting loose out there. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside. And the righty deals. And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Bounce to the right. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Just off the inside edge. And the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. Detroit is out in front, 17-13. Welcome back. So bottom of the 9th, and here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Holton back to work. That one missing inside. Foul ball. Swings and misses. 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, number 54.
The center field.
In there for strike one. Line drive caught.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Luis arrives. The next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Just 1 strike away. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Now here is Jorge Soler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, out towards left center. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
High-scoring ball game in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Begins. I'm in the bed like SpongeBob, in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.